Hi, and welcome to Chapter 4 on franchises and buyouts. Franchising is a marketing system revolving around a two-party agreement whereby the franchisee conducts business according to the terms specified by the franchisor. A franchisee is an entrepreneur whose power is limited by a contractual agreement with the franchisor. A franchisor is the party in the franchise contract that specifies the method to be followed and the terms to be met by the other party. Buying a franchise, entering a family business, starting a business from scratch, and buying an existing business are all alternatives for entrepreneurial business. Franchising involves a formalized relationship that governs the way a business is to operate, and a franchise arrangement is meant to allow an entrepreneur to benefit from the accumulated business experience of all members of the franchise system. Franchising is one alternative to business ownership whereby one party, the franchisee, let's say the person who wants to open a McDonald's, is granted the privilege of conducting business as an individual owner, but that person is required to operate according to certain methods and terms specified by the other party, the franchisor of McDonald's. This unique association with another party, which brings both benefits and restrictions, distinguishes franchising from completely independent ownership. The success rate for franchises is much higher than that for non-franchise businesses. One explanation for the higher success rate is that franchisors are highly selective when granting a franchise. Another issue is training. Training is incredibly important to inexperienced entrepreneurs. Quick copy printing, Subway, the Hamburger University training offered by McDonald's, all of these offer training that is very specific in how to run operations in order to have the best chance at success. They generally offer technical training and educational workshops in sales, customer service, and other areas that are specific to the operation. Training and guidance is usually ongoing and required to maintain specific standards. Franchising organizations often extend a helping hand financially. Association with a well-established franchisor may improve a new franchisee's credit standing with a bank or lender. The Small Business Association introduced the franchise registry to facilitate lending. Franchising offers a proven line of business and product or service identification. It also offers the advantage of using the franchisor's trademark or brand name. Banks like that franchisors have developed and tested their methods of marketing and management and have a solid success rate. Franchising is like a coin. It has its upside and its downside. I just discussed the positive side a little bit, and now it's important to learn about the negative side. Before starting a franchise, you have to ask yourself if the restrictions are likely to help you be successful, and if so, why? You also have to think about how important independence would be for you. Franchise costs can also be expensive. There's the initial franchise fee, there's the investment costs to pay for things like rent, inventory, insurance premiums, and legal fees. There's royalty payments and advertising costs. And then there are the restrictions on business operations. Franchisors can restrict your sales territory. They can require site approval for the retail outlet and impose requirements regarding the outlet appearance. They can restrict goods and services offered for sale, and they can also restrict advertising and hours of operation. The franchisee usually surrenders a certain amount of independence when signing a franchise agreement. The franchisor usually imposes controls to ensure success, but these are not always best for the local operator. Entrepreneurs can also lose franchise rights if they fail to uphold the contract. There may also be lack of franchisor support. The franchisor may not provide as much training as you'd hoped for, or perhaps they aren't promoting or marketing your business as they suggested they would. Lack of perceived support can often sour the relationship. From the franchisor's perspectives, there are also many pros and cons. The benefits are reduction of capital requirements, an increase in management motivation, and speed of expansion, but the drawbacks include reduction in control, sharing of profits, and an increase in operational support costs. This is the end of Part 1 for Chapter 4. Now you're ready to watch Part 2.